all. A warm welcome to the inaugural session of the 12th Symposium on Diseases in Asian Aquaculture. The theme of the symposium is Transformative Innovations Shaping the Future of Aquatic Animal Health Management. We are privileged to have stellar dignitaries with us for the inaugural session. May I now request all the dignitaries to kindly grace the dais. Dr. J.K. Jaina, sir. Dr. B.K. Bera, sir, NFDB. Dr. N. Subayan, IAS. Thank you. We are honored to have with us Shri George Kurian, Honorable Minister of State for Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying and Minority Affairs, Government of India as the chief guest. Owing to unavoidable circumstances, Sir is unable to join in person. However, he has kindly consented to grace occasion online. A very warm welcome you, sir. May I now request Dr. Kuldeep Kumar Lal, Director ICR SIBA, and the convener of DAA 12 to welcome Dr. J.K. Jaina, Deputy Director General of Fisheries, ICR.
and the whole of the guidance from FHS Executive Committee we have been receiving. Welcome to you all on this land of India and specifically Tamil Nadu and Chennai. You are in a place which has the world's oldest language, Tamil, still spoken. Not only spoken, it's having a thriving cinema industry, literature, and it's a well-known, one of the Oscar awardee was from this region. And now this is the land which has given zero to the world. And at the same time, today it is the land of the, our chess grandmasters. It's a well-known place for that. It's one of the most ancient civilizations in the world. And welcome to you all. I welcome our Honorable Minister of State for Fisheries and Minority Affairs. Unfortunately, he could not come, but fortunately, he has found time and consented to be deliver his speech online. He will be joining with us at 4 p.m. And we are thankful to him, and we feel the blessings. And all the our seniors from the Department of Fisheries and our Honorable DG, our Minister, who has sent the blessing through the messages which are given in your abstract book. I welcome our Deputy Director General Fisheries. Those who do not know ICR has 113 research institutes on different commodities. And out of that, 8 are fisheries institutions. We are one of them, and they are handled by the Deputy Director General of Fisheries in ICR, all the 8 institutions. And I also welcome CNFDB Dr. Behra. NFDB is National Fisheries Development Board under the Department of Fisheries, and it's primarily the development projects it is handling. I welcome Ms. Kwa Bengchu, who is the chairman of FHS section, and she has been constant in touch. We have been constantly working since last 1 year together with the executive committee to work with you. And I welcome all the dignitaries from the industry, and I welcome our CA secretary, Mr. Devasivanapatiji, who has come here, all the colleague directors from the Research Institute of ICR, our seniors like Dr. Karna Sagar, Mrs. Karna Sagar, Dr. A.G. Panaya, Dr. Mohan, and all the distinguished speakers from the, who has come, like Andrew Shin, our Kenton Morgan, and not to forget our 2 veterans from FAO, Ms. Melba and Mr. Rohana, our old friends, and my old colleague, Director General of NACA, Eduardo Liano. And I thank all the, I thank as well as welcome all of you, all my distinguished speakers in this program. I also welcome the industry partnership. In this, you have seen, have a small view of the exhibition. There are, the industry support has been very good to the DA12. Thank you very much. And I also welcome our ADG, Madam Pillai. Thank you very much. Thank you and warm welcome to the Chennai. Hope you will enjoy this place. And it's quite a vibrant place with the old civilization as well as the at the verge of high development. Thank you very much, and a warm welcome to you all.
Thank you, sir. We are privileged to have with us Dr. Kwa Beng Chu, chairperson of the Fish Health Section, Asian Fisheries Society, and an accomplished scientist in the field of fish health. She has numerous research papers to her credit, patented 6 innovations, one of which received the Commonwealth Secretary General's Innovation for Sustainable Development Award. I am delighted to invite Dr. Kwa Beng Chu to deliver her address. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, Madam MC. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome to each and every one of you to the 12th International Symposium on Diseases in Asian Aquaculture. It is truly an honor to gather here today under the inspiring theme, transformative innovation shaping the future of aquatic organism health management. The theme reflects the exciting journey we are undertaking together, advancing our collective effort to improve the health and sustainability of aquaculture in Asia through innovative solutions. I would like to take this opportunity to express our heartfelt gratitude to our distinguished guest, Mr. Roger Quirin, the Honorable Ministry of State of Fishery, Animal Husbandry and Dairying and Minority Affairs in Union Cabinet Governments of India, Dr. Joshua Jena, Deputy Director General Fishery, ICAR, New Delhi, Dr. Vijay Kumar Behika, Chief Executive National Fishery Development Board, NFDB, Dr. N. Subayan, Secretary Department of Animal Husbandry, Dairying, Fishery and Forest Welfare, Government of Tamil Nadu. We sincerely appreciate your taking the time to join us this afternoon. Despite your busy schedule, your presence and support are deeply meaningful, and your insight and unwavering commitments to advancing aquaculture health in Asia are truly a value. We are honored by your participation. I would like also to extend my sincere thanks to organizing committee, especially Dr. Kulip Rai, Director of ICAR-SIBA, and Dr. B.K. Behisha as a Governor of DAA 12, Dr. K. Ambashaka and Dr. M.S. Shekhar as the Organizing Secretariat of DAA 12. Additionally, my heartfelt appreciations go to all individuals, those dedications and hard work, whether direct or indirect, have contributed to making this event possible. Your collective effort have laid a strong fundamental for the success of this symposium. A special word of gratitude to all the presenters, participants, sponsors, and partners. Your contributions are vital, and I am confident that the discussions and collaborations initiated here will have lasting positive impact on our field. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to share that this symposium has attracted 408 registered participants over 23 countries, with 263 abstracts, DAA 12 demonstrating a dynamic scientific committee that eager to share their latest research and innovations. The scientific program is rich and diverse, figuring 18 keynote lectures and lead presentation, 41 oral presentations, and 200 poster presentations across 8 technical sections. These sections promise to be a fertile ground for the knowledge exchange and collaborations. We are also delegated to have special sections dedicated to the fish health sections. Students towards travel awardee with 7 outstanding students recognized this year. Their participations shows an importance of nurturing the next generations of aquatic animal experts. Furthermore, I would like to acknowledge and thank the country, Philippines, Australia, and Japan that had expressed their interest of coming DAA 13 in our future editions. We look forward to learning from their presentations later in the symposium today and exploring the opportunity for collaborations. Ladies and gentlemen, over the years, DAA Symposium Series has become a vital platform for scientists, researchers, industry, stakeholders, policymakers, come together to share their knowledge, exchange their ideas, and develop innovative solutions to the complex challenge of managing aquatic diseases. Today, we are here, gathered here, and I'm so excited to share a moment momentous or malnourished, the official receipt of a diagnostic kit developed by India. These advantages gain the innovative spirit of our community and mark a significant step forward in our collective effort to combat the aquatic diseases. The knowledge gathered here will empower us all to better anticipate, prevent and control disease outbreak, leading to the healthier aquatic populations and more good aquaculture system. As we embark on this journey over the coming days, I encourage each of you to actively participate, ask questions, share your experience, and build a new partnership. Let us get this opportunity to learn from one another, challenge the existing paradigm, and inspire the innovations approval that will sharpen the future of aquaculture in our region. In closing, I wish to emphasize that the path towards sustainable aquaculture is a shared responsibility. Through scientific excellence, collaborations, and delegated effort, we can overcome challenges and unlock the full potentials of aquaculture for the benefit of our communities and future generations. Thank you once again for your presence, commitments, and your contributions to the success of the 12th Symposium on Diseases in Asian Aquaculture. I wish you all a productive, engaging, and inspiring event. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your views and wishes. NFDB has been at the forefront for the implementation of all fisheries development programs, which is ably being managed by Chief Executive Dr. B.K. Behra, ARS. May now request Sir to deliver his address.
Very good afternoon to all of you. Sri George Kurian ji, Minister of State for Animal Husbandry, Dairying and Fisheries and Minority Affairs, Government of India. Today's chief guest, Dr. Kua Beng Chu, Chairperson, AFS, FSH, Dr. J.K. Jaina, DDG Fishery Science and also DDG Education, ICR New Delhi, Dr. A.N. Subbaya is coming, Secretary Department Fishery, Animal Husbandry, Dairy and Fisheries, Government of Tamil Nadu, Dr. Kuldeep Lal, Director and also Convener of this program from ICR SIVA, Dr. K. Ambasankar, Organizing Secretary of this program, and all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. Very good afternoon to all of you. Asia today accounts for 91% of global aquaculture production, with the largest producing countries located in this region. Projections up to 2034 indicate Asia will continue to dominate, contributing around 88% of the global aquaculture output. However, disease remains one of the most significant constraints to the growth, profitability, and sustainability of aquaculture. The Symposium on Disease in Asian Aquaculture, organized by Fish Health Section, Asian Fisheries Society, has played a vital role in advancing aquatic animal health research and capacity building since 1990. I am pleased that the 12th Symposium on Disease in Asian Aquaculture is being hosted in India by ICAR SIVA in collaboration with National Fisheries Development Board, Hyderabad, Department of Fisheries, Government of India. I warmly compliment the Fish Health Section of Asian Fisheries Society and ICAR Institute of Brackish-Water Aquaculture, Central Institute of Brackish-Water Aquaculture, for taking the lead in organizing this important symposium. I am confident this forum will provide an excellent platform for fish health researchers, students, academicians, and industry stakeholders to deliberate and generate valuable recommendations that will support the sustainable growth of aquaculture in Asia and beyond. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. The Deputy Director General of Fisheries ICR, Dr. J.K. Jaina, has been a guiding force and a strong supporter for all the endeavors in fisheries and aquaculture sector in India. It's my honor to invite DDG sir to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, everyone. Most respected dignitaries present in the dais and of the dais. Chief guest of this today afternoon, Sri George Kurianji, Honorable Minister of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Government of India, who has joined virtually rather, Dr. Kwa Beng Chu, Chairperson of AFS Health Section, my colleague and friend, Dr. Vijay Kumar Behra, Chief Executive NFDB at Hyderabad, Dr. K.K. Lal, Director of SIBA and convener of this 12th DAA, Dr. Amba Shankar, Organizing Secretary of this conference. I know for sure that Secretary Animal Resources will be joining shortly, Dr. N. Shubayan. Several dignitaries whom I am seeing in the first rows. I wish to take name of everyone, but I may miss all of you, but nevertheless, I would like to take name of few definitely, who has been our mentors over these years, Dr. Karunashagar, Indrani Karunashagar, Dr. A.G. Punaya, our former director of SIBA and as well as NBFGR, who has been my teacher also. I find Director General NACA, Dr. Eduardo Liano, Dr. Kenton Morgan, who has been guiding us over years, maybe last 15 years over to us, Dr. Melba, Dr. Rohana, and several dignitaries overseas delegates, Dr. Mohan, my colleague directors of all 8 fishery research institutes, and all friends, Dr. Shin, all friends of overseas and India, my colleagues from SIBA in particular, research including scientist to research scholar who has been steering force for organization of this event, colleagues from industry, farmers, friends, press and media, and one of the important person, my colleague at headquarters, Dr. Devika Pillai, Assistant Director General, and all other colleagues and friends. It is indeed a great honor and privilege for me to be here this afternoon. We wish that Honorable Minister is here physically, but unfortunately he is not able to join. I am told that he will be joining at 4 o'clock, and I was given to understand if I am, by the time Minister joins, you must stop. But I have got another 15 minutes with me, although 5 minutes was given to me. Thank you very much, Dr. Kuldeep. Maybe it is a bonus time I have got. But whatever I say, all of you know. Nothing new I would like to say to you, because all of you have been in the profession over years. Some of you have more experience, much more experience than me. Dr. Santana Krishnan, for example, he is in the industry over years, guiding not only farmers but also advisors. He has been advisor for all of us over years. So each one of you has got so much of knowledge and wisdom to, on the subject we have been here discussing here. Friends, all of us know for sure when we are talking of the growth of fisheries and aquaculture, when we see last 7 to 8 decades, if we just compare from 1950 to today, I was trying to check what was the aquaculture production in 1950. I saw it is less than 1 million ton. If we have come from 1 million ton, today we are talking of 95 million ton, and looking and adding another 55 million ton or 60 million ton in by another 25 years. So we can compare with any of the sector. No other sector can boost that, they can give that much of production in growth. It is not only a production what we have been talking when we are talking of Fish, all of us have been talking, fish is an important source of protein. That is what all the time, being student, we used to study all the time. Fish is an important source of protein. Today we don't talk of fish as an important source of protein, a nutrient, a health food. All of us know for sure. But the challenges all of us know, in spite of the fact that the sector is growing at such high growth rate, even country like India, last 8 to 9 years, we have been getting about 10% plus growth in GBA. Or even the production side also 6 to 7% consistent growth rate in 3 to 4 decades. No other sector can probably boost to have such production. In spite of such growth, we know for sure the issues. When you talk of issues being faced by the aquaculture, when we start to jot down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what are the major issues in aquaculture? Probably disease comes at the first place. Though people say climate change is another important area which is impacting agriculture, all agricultural sector, but definitely yes, but that is one, when you talk of climate change, that does not come every year. It is a long-term impact. If we look at the target production by 2050 or so, when we are looking to add another 60 million ton plus in finfish and shellfish, probably by that time the climate change impact, whatever will be there, the impact by the disease incidence will be much higher. All of us have been witnessing every 3 years at least two new diseases we face. A country like India, for example, maybe 20 years before when we started, or 25 years before, when the shrimp farming started, we were so happy thinking that here is something, a sector has come, no issue, we can mint money like anything. Then we faced the problem of WSSB. Since then, when we tried to overcome from the WSSB, all others, every day new one. ASP, of course, India is fortunate to not having ASP&D, but globally we have been seeing whether it is IMNV, ASP&B, early mortality syndrome, running mortality syndrome, white fecal disease, whatever you say, every day new disease we have been facing. Then question comes, why? Why this disease, when it was not there, why it is coming today? As because we were not doing farming, there was no scope of disease. When we started doing farming, we were greedy, rather. We started to, when advocated, for example, is only 6 piece, we want to put 12, 20, 30, whatever we like to put. We like not only density, putting more feed, putting prebiotics, XYZ, everything we started using. And we know for sure, we have to increase our production, our resources is not going to increase. When I talk of resources, it is water resources. Of course, we do talk of new farming system and all, where probably we don't need that much of land mass than what we think to require. Today, when we are talking of super intensive system and all, probably you don't need that much of land mass, but you need resources. Resources are scanty. Resources are not that something you will be able to add on whatever the growth rate you expect on that. So there will be pressure on resources, physical resources. So when we are talking of increasing production or productivity, definitely, when you talk of intensification, definitely disease is one thing which will be all the time knocking at our door. That is one area which is concerned. We are talking of diversification. We want to bring each and every species which we find in other places. We find something is tasty. When we visit to other country, in our table we find it is tasty, then next day we try to bring. We know for sure that we need to do quarantine. Probably every country may not have that adequate facility infrastructure for quarantine. Somehow we try to bring. If we can bring it officially, perfectly fine. If we are not able to bring officially, we try to bring it clandestine means. I'm not talking of only Indian. I'm talking in generic situation everywhere. It is more or less similar in every places. we want to have diversification. Now, of course, yes, when you are talking of diversification, we want to bring that transboundary movement will happen. Then all those issues starts. We have been talking of again, people say, okay, it's the same farming system you have been doing earlier, and now also you do same experiment. Why do you do? For example, the water quality what you had about 30 years back, do you have the same water quality today available? The pollutant level in your water, it is not only physicochemical parameter, but also other for example, other metabolites, deposition, nitrogen, phosphorus load in that water itself, leave about microbial load. Even the nitrogen, phosphorus level at your water is so high, it is becoming so difficult for us to do amelioration measures, whatever we want to have. So much of stressors, what we find, but still we are optimistic. In spite of the fact that all challenges we have, we are optimistic because we know for sure the science, what we the research what we have been undertaking, the advancement which we have been able to make globally in fisheries, fish health management in particular, whether it is diagnostics, whether it is vaccines, whether it is other therapeutics, everywhere we have done significantly well. All this area we have done excellent development has happened globally. Now the time has come whether every country need to do that same thing what one country is doing, how best we can have cooperation, collaboration, that is what so important. I am sure the platform like this would deliberate the science, the development, what we have been able to make in fish health research, but also to deliberate, I am sure it will provide a wonderful platform to deliberate the exchange of information, exchange of ideas, how best we can have human resource exchange, how can we transmit the knowledge what one country has gained to other countries of need. All those areas will be discussed. Yes, the country like India, all of you know, mainly for the overseas delegates, I would like to mention in 50, just after Indian independence, we were producing somewhere less than 1 million ton, more precisely about 0.75 million ton of fish, and everything was coming from the capture fisheries, almost zero from aquaculture. Today we are talking of 19.5 million ton production, a second largest producer country, and providing somewhere around 14 out of 19.5 million ton, about 14 million ton coming from aquaculture. And for example, a sector like brackish-water aquaculture, where SIBA is working on mainly the shrimp, a 1 million ton shrimp producing country, and we are looking beyond much. When we were trying to make our vision document made for in another 25 years, India want to produce somewhere around 40 million ton. And out of 40 million ton, 32 million ton we are projecting to produce from aquaculture. When we are talking of 32 million ton, that means another 18 million ton we need to add from aquaculture with the same resources what you have, water resources, whether it is fresh water, other inland water, brackish water and so forth. And we want to also move from the land to sea. That is one area, probably country like India, we have not been able to do much, whether it is cage culture or whatever, coastal aquaculture, whether not only pinfish and shellfish, but also seaweed. This is one area we are trying to work on in the coming decades. When we are looking for again adding another, maybe doubling the production from 19 million ton to maybe 40 million ton at this point of time, we know the challenges we will be facing in every aspect, and more so the problem will be more. Definitely what we have been witnessing in the health management, it will be much more in the coming years when there will be water scarcity, water quality will deteriorate. We will go for intensification in spite of the fact that we are talking of a good management practice, better management practice, whatever you talk of, HACCP, whatever you talk of. In spite of the fact that when the sector is depending on the small and marginal farmers, bringing any regulation will be not that easy. In that context, we do know that area like surveillance program is so important. Let me tell you, friends, we have been able to do quite a good job in the fish disease surveillance last 15 years under the leadership of NBFG, National Bureau of Fish Genetics, Lucknow. We have been working on this network project with more than 30 institutes joining on surveillance program. And again, we are trying to bring also not only research institute, but also the fishery departments of all states. And recently, again, one more good thing has happened. Again, some of the farmers, again, the farmers enterprise has come up to support the surveillance program. Again, support of SIBA has been there. So, congratulations to the industry that you have come forward for this greater cause. We have got not only network project on only surveillance program, a program on antimicrobial resistance. We call it INFAR, Indian Network for Fisheries and Animal Antimicrobial Resistance. Again, not only fisheries, livestock and poultry sector also we have been trying to integrate. More than again 31 institutes have joined. And we foresee in coming years also much more organizations will join in this greater cause. Unless we are vigilant, it will be not possible. You will be able to take precaution, you will be able to take measures only when you know exactly what is happening, where it is happening, what is that intensity of the problem. Unless you know all those things, probably it will not be possible for any countries to take the corrective measures. So I am sure the network like this will give greater dimension or greater maybe direction for the health research in coming days. We have again a network project on fish health, which SIBA is coordinating with several organizations. We have again a consortium platform on fish, diagnostic and vaccines, which is working for agriculture, animal husbandry and fisheries. We have been a component on that. I will be happy to indicate that over the last 10 years, we were trying to compile what is that our significant achievement of on the health research. We have been, besides diagnostics and therapeutics, we have been able to develop at least half a dozen of vaccines, but probably we have not been able to commercialize because of lack of guidelines. So we have been taken necessary action. Hopefully another 3-4 months time, these guidelines will be in place, and hopefully the industry will come forward for commercial production. It will be available for the farmers or entrepreneurs for the important diseases of concern. We know for sure biosecurity is so important at this point of time. Of course, FAO and NACA, we have been discussing. Again, NACA, Dr. Ed has been taking lead. Dr. Melba had steered this program on progressive management pathways. All of you guided, all those who are sitting in the first row and second row have been guiding this cause. I am sure in the coming days we will have greater collaboration and cooperation on to work on those. How do we develop country-specific biosecurity guidelines? We cannot just copy the guidelines from one country to others. Probably every country need to have, depending on the species you culture, depending on the system you have, depending on the government policies, investment potential each one of you have. We are trying to have again hatchery accreditation. We have come out with guidelines for seed certification is so difficult, all of you know, understanding, because we do not have a specific marker to identify the quality of the seed. So we are coming out with the hatchery accreditation, bringing guidelines, how best good management practices will be followed in this hatchery. So hopefully in the coming days, there will be several measures to see that our animal, which we have been working, are protected from all those. With the surveillance program in place, we have also specific investment we have been able to make on emergency response system. If tomorrow we find, or today we find a new disease of concern, then we just try to form a team and that team work on a war footing, going to the places. That emergency response system is in place, and necessary guidelines is given based on the surveillance program and the output of our surveillance. Necessary guidance is given to the ministry, and ministry ultimately gives the necessary advice to the state fishery department and throw them again to farmers and entrepreneurs. We have been working on several other areas. Not only we know the concern at this point of time with the antibiotics, when we are talking of antimicrobial resistance, we know the problem today. So we are trying to work on ethnoveterinary medicines also, whether only antibiotics will work or anything else from the plant derivatives or anything we can able to work. Several other work, advanced work we have been able to do. For example, genetics work. Do I need to stop? Please tell me when to stop. For example, selective breeding. Over these years, we have been working on selective breeding. Mainly the trait we have been taking on growth. Globally, if you see the most of the countries in the different species, growth trait is taken for the selective breeding. And country like India, we also started with the Rohu program with, again, growth as a trait. Again integrated with the disease resistance as the second trait. But all of you know, when we take a disease resistance as a trait, it is inversely, most of the time it is inversely proportional. Probably when you take growth, disease resistance reduces. So, but we have to draw a line between where to, if we want to integrate both the traits. We have been trying to work on genomic selection, bringing in several other traits. I am sure the global knowledge work on different areas, whether it is salmon, tilapia, or any other species also, we should be able to integrate. And wherever possible, the knowledge what we have, we will be also happy to give this knowledge to any other country who are willing to take. We have started some work on the genome editing. Again, besides the growth and with myostatin genes and all, we have started. Also, we have taken some of the work on genome editing with the disease maybe of concern. Also, we are trying to address the genome editing area and all. Over the years, we have been able to build up the critical mass which is necessary in the health research. For example, ICAR, Dr. Kuldeep had mentioned we have 8 fishery research institutes. In 8 fishery research institutes plus the fisheries colleges of the country, more than probably 100 people we have been able to build on the health research areas who have been working on different areas. So, I do not know how much time I need to speak, otherwise I will stop because time is already 4 o'clock. But friends, we as I or you as an individual, you cannot be able to do much. We should know that 1 + 1 is not 2. 1 + 1 is all the time 3 when you talk of scientific research and collaboration. So how best we come together, that is what is most important at this point of time. If we talk of that, only the FAO will be guiding us, only NACA will be guiding us, or the people sitting here only will be guiding us, will not be enough. We need to bring whoever are interested, whoever wish to join to this mission of disease, maybe what you call combating the disease. Whoever wish to join into this platform, we need to bring all of them together. I'm sure the people, the students in particular, probably the knowledge, the depth of knowledge they have at this point of time. 30 years back, when we were student, the knowledge level what we had, even today the knowledge level of the students what they have are hell and heaven difference. So how best we utilize those human resources are so important at this point of time. So friends, I don't intend to take more time, but I am not getting any call from that side to stop. See friends, we need to see that whatever resource we have, how best will be utilized is important. It is not only the health. When we work on health, we say that health research is important. Those who are on nutrition, they feel probably nutrition is more important. Those who work on husbandry, they think husbandry is most important. I am breeder, I think my work is most important. That is the problem. We don't probably like to join. We like to join with the other organization, but not probably the who is my colleague sitting at the next to me. That is where is the necessity of today. Probably let us see that how best we join hands. I am sure in the next 3 days we will deliberate more on each and every area. If we talk of surveillance program, can we have also, if we are working on a network mode, if Thailand has a network also, if Australia has a network, join of all those network of networks. That is what is important at this point of time, bringing people together, bringing knowledge together. That is what is important. Similarly, AMR, for example, we know that AMR issues at this point of time. And everybody talks of uses the same data. We say that many people will die, that much by 2050, the 100 trillion loss will be there. But who will bail the cat? All of us say the same thing, but still we don't join. How best we join ourselves to work on network mode, on all those areas. That is what is the focus area at this point of time. From the council side, I would, council means Indian Council of Agriculture Research, from where I belong. I would like to say that we are keen to join with anyone, everyone, not only in the country but also region or globally to work on this direction. Nothing much to say, but again on behalf of Indian Council of Agricultural Research, my own behalf of Asian Fisheries Society, being the councillor of the society along with Dr. Kuldeep, and also being the chairman of Asian Fisheries Society Indian branch, I would cordially welcome each one of you, sincerely thank each one of you, congratulate each one of you for your kind presence, and I sincerely believe whatever the roadmap you want to show us, we will see that we execute not only at the council level, national level, whatever investment comes later on. Investment we will think later. Partner will also search, but you need to give us direction. You need to show us roadmap. You need to show us action plan. How best we will take your message forward. That is what is more important at this point of time. Again, thanks to each one of you for your kind presence and looking forward for your kind guidance. Thanks again to Dr. Kuldeep and his team for giving me the opportunity of speaking. Thank you very much for giving me a little more time than whatever I expected. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring address. We are grateful to you, sir, for your guidance and for your untiring efforts for advancement of fisheries sector. We are sure that under your leadership, aquaculture industry will prosper and contribute towards Blue Revolution to achieve economic prosperity of fishermen and the country. We are now having the minister, Honorable Minister, who have joined just online, and we welcome him.
It's an honor to have Sri George Kurian, Honorable Minister of State for Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, and Minority Affairs, Government of India, as the chief guest of today's program. Sir, may I now invite you to kindly address the gathering. Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring address. We are truly grateful for your valuable time and insightful thoughts.
So we now move on to the next agenda of today's program for release of books. kits, awareness short film, and signing of MOU. So as an initiative to go green, to adopt eco-friendly practices to reduce waste and pollution, we are releasing the compendium of abstracts of DAA 12 and the souvenir book in virtual mode. The abstract book is in e-form that can be browsed for the contents by clicking on the author's name. This compendium of abstracts of 300 pages and the souvenir book containing 12 chapters pertaining to the aquaculture and its potential has been provided as an e-copy in the pen drive in the symposium registration kit. Now I request Dr. J.K. Jaina, Deputy Director General Fisheries, ICR, to kindly release this abstract and souvenir book. So this is how the abstract book looks like. It is being browsed. We can go to each chapter by clicking on its author's name. Next week, so this contains some messages from all the dignitaries. We move on to the souvenir book. This contains 12 chapters. And also the advertisements by the contributors, the sponsors. So thank you very much. Now, next in release is the book entitled Aquatic Animal Health Management. This book contains 894 pages and is authored by Dr. K.V. Rajendran, Dr. Idya Karnasagar, Dr. Indrani Karnasagar. I request the authors of this book, Dr. Rajendran, Dr. Idya Karnasagar, Dr. Indrani Karnasagar, to kindly come on the stage while this book is being released by dignitaries on the stage. They will hold it. So thank you. Now we move on to the release of Shrimp Sathi, a point-of-care real-time PCR kit for detection of shrimp pathogens like WSSV and EHP. The kit has been developed by Denome, a Hyderabad-based company in collaboration with ICR SIBA. The kit has complete in-house developed components for on-site testing of these pathogens. Now I request Dr. Divya Sriram, co-founder and CEO, and Dr. Sujay Dev, CTO of the company, and scientists Dr. Purnima, Dr. Satish, Dr. P.K. Patil, to kindly come on the stage and release the diagnostic kit.
Animated awareness short film on fish as healthy food and to increase awareness to improve the per capita consumption of fish in the country. This film is produced and developed by ICR SIBA. The contents of the film is in Hindi, but very shortly it will be available in English and other regional languages. I request Dr. B.K. Behra, Chief Executive of NFDB, to kindly release animated awareness short film on fish as healthy food.
मछली जल के रानी है, अच्छी सेहत के लिए खानी है। रोज अपनी थाली में हो मछली, फिट रहो मस्त रहो हेल्थ पक्की। चटपटे मछली के कई पकोड़े, कितने मुलायम और हल्के। प्रोटीन, कैल्शियम, विटामिन, ओमेगा 3 से पूरे भरी। अब डिनर हो जाए बेहतर, क्योंकि ढेर सारी शक्ति है गारंटीड।
चटपटे झिंके में बहुत है मजा, सेहत भी भोले वाह भाई वाह।
मछली है जीने का सुपर राज, कम फैट वाला नॉनवेज ये है खास।
DHA और EPA का क्या ही कमाल, माइंड का पावर बेमिसाल।
रोज मछली झींगा खाएं, परिवार को लाइफस्टाइल बीमारियों से बचाएं।
Thank you. We now move on to MOU on super intensive precision and natural shrimp farming. To address the current challenges in shrimp farming, ICAR-SIBA has developed an indigenous super intensive precision and natural farming under PMSSY funding of the Government of India. We now have a short video clip on this state-of-art shrimp rearing system. So recognizing the success and promise of this technology, Sandhya Aqua Exports Private Limited, Visakhapatnam, a company involved in feed manufacturing and seafood exports, has come forward to collaborate with ICAR-SIBA. This partnership represents a powerful synergy between science and industry to scale up the sustainable shrimp farming. I now request company representatives of Sandhya Aqua, the Chief Executive Officer, Sri Hari Krishna Kunnam, and SIBA scientists, Dr. Kumar Guru, Dr. Amba Shankar, Dr. Panigrahi, and Dr. Patil to kindly come on the stage for the exchange of MOU. Thank you very much. The next MOU is between Uday Aqua Connects Private Limited, Hyderabad, and ICAR-SIBA for the integrated brackish water seafeed and shrimp farming. I request the Managing Director, Mr. Uday Krishnan, and scientists of ICAR-SIBA, Dr. Arvind and Dr. P.K. Patil, to kindly come on the stage for exchange of MOU. Thank you very much.
May I now invite Dr. Amba Shankar, Organizing Secretary of DAA 12, to kindly deliver the vote of thanks.
Respected Chief Guest, dignitaries on the dais, of the dais, delegates, friends. It is my distinct honor to deliver a vote of thanks on behalf of the organizing committee of the 12th Symposium on Diseases in Asian Aquaculture. At the outset, I extend our deepest gratitude to our chief guest, Sri George Kurian ji, for agreeing to be the chief guest. Once we contacted, immediately sir has agreed. Even now also, actually, he wanted to attend the function personally, but due to unavoidable circumstances, he has graced the occasion by joining virtually. We thank wholeheartedly our chief guest, Sri George Kurian ji, Honorable Minister of State for Fisheries, Animal Husbandry, Dairying and Minority Affairs. Sir, thanks for your presence and then for your insightful address. Your chief guest address really strengthened our motivation to, in the name of sustainability. And then I also I place on record our sincere thanks to our DDG, Dr. J.K. Janasab. Sir, starting from the time of conceptualization, from implementation until today, your support, motivation, guidance, that is possible only because of your help on this one, sir. So we thank you on behalf of the organizing committee, the entire team of DAA, and then we thank you wholeheartedly. Then again, I would like to thank our Chief Executive NFDB, Dr. Berasab. Sir, I think your support is prominent in the sense, actually when we started looking for that, once NFD has become a co-sponsor or joint organizing team, then we got confident. He gave whatever we asked, and then what we have not asked also he has given. Thank you very much, sir. I think that has motivated us because we started with the zero. So both moral and financial support, the support provided by the ministry and then particularly NFDB for conduct of this 12th Symposium on Disease in Aquaculture, very much appreciated, sir. Thank you for all your support and then coming over here and gracing the occasion. Thank you very much. Then I also thank Dr. Koa Beng Chu, Chairperson, Asian Fisheries Society, Fiscal Section. Madam, again, we are honored to have, you are also involved from the beginning, from the conceptualization stage as well. We had more than half a dozen meetings. So again, your insightful comments and then suggestions how to go ahead. At each step, how to go ahead, we got interactions. Thank you for all your valuable suggestions. Thank you very much. And then again, on behalf of the organizing committee, we welcome you and then thank you for coming over here in directly person. Thank you very much. Then Dr. Subbayan, Secretary Fisheries, Government of Tamil Nadu, is supposed to come, but due to a sudden meeting with the ministers, he could not able to come. He is also basically a researcher, basically a veterinarian working in microbiology. He is very much interested to come over here to grace the function, but due to the very urgent program from the government, he could not able to. On behalf of the organizing committee, we thank Secretary Subbayan Saab also. Then most importantly, this function is possible because of our several organization support. First, I would like to thank our ministry and then NFDB for the generous support in funding and this one. Then our another co-sponsor, MPDA, the Marine Products Export Development Agency. Both the organizations, once we approached, immediately voluntarily they help more than what we have expected. So we thank and wholeheartedly both the NFDB as well as MPDA on this ground. Then again, also our CAA, Coastal Aquaculture Authority also, we want to place on record for their support. Then all our sister institutes, there are, we know, under Fisheries SMD, there are 8 institutes, having brought with the SIBA, all the 7 sister concerned institutes, without any hesitation, all they came forward, both through the funding support as well as submitting abstracts and then sending their scientists. So we thank all the 7 directors. Let us give a big applause to all the directors for sending the big contingent team and although exhibiting their stalls in their respective and exhibiting their research achievements. Then also I thank our Director General NACA, Mr. Dr. Eduardo Leano, for coming over here and then gracing the occasion. Thank you very much, sir, for coming over here and this one. And most importantly, this function is not possible but for the sponsors. You look at that, we have not advertised much, but everything on their own it came. Particularly, I wholeheartedly thank all the industry partners on their own, more than almost close to 30 stalls. it has come, and then a lot of advertisement through sponsorship from all the stakeholders of the industry of the aquaculture, from the fraternity of the entire country. People who have participated, they have supported wholeheartedly. This is possible because of all the industry support only. Again, I wholeheartedly thank. Then I wanted to, the special thanks to, there are two special partners. One is Asian Fisheries Society Fiscal Section. They are sponsoring one dinner on 26th. Then again, Devi Seafood, they are also sponsoring one dinner. Again, thanks to both of them. So I take this opportunity to thank the keynote speakers, lead speakers, and distinguished participants from India and abroad for participating in the event. It is my bounden duty to thank the press and media for covering this event. Lastly, I thank the member of the organizing committee, and all of my colleagues who have been involved in this event for the last several months under the leadership of our director and then convener, Dr. K.K. Lal. He is the main fulcrum behind it. All we are all accessories. So starting from the conceptual to today, almost he is involved in all the things on behalf of the organizing committee and as the organizing secretary, on behalf of the team DAA 12 and then SIBA. Sir, we wholeheartedly thank you, sir, for your guidance and then motivation. Your presence, actually, we have also learned a lot by conducting this international symposium with 23 countries with more than 420 registrations. This is a really pleasant experience. Thank you very much, sir. So then again, we thank you once again for everybody. Then we look forward for one exciting and productive days for the coming 4 days. So with this, I thank for the opportunity to stand before you to do the pleasant duty of vote of thanks. Thanks one and all. Jai Hind, Nandri, Vanakkam, Valga Valamudan.
Thank you, sir. May I now request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem. We now invite everyone to please assemble in front of the stage for a group photo to capture this special moment. May I request that we can stand in 3 rows, 3 up and 3 down?